Hello and welcome to UKG Ready's HR Release Readiness Spotlight for our February release. My name is Holly Buffard and I'm the Manager of Customer Marketing for UKG Ready. And as you can see from our agenda, we have quite a bit to go over. So let's get started. So the first item today is more dynamic checklists. What does that mean? So we're going to provide you with the opportunity to create more engaging and dynamic checklists. Now, this is going to be done by utilizing what we call our new content checklist item, which will allow you to easily pull in videos, images, and format text. So when you add this to the new checklist item, you'll pull up a rich text editor, as you can see here on the screenshot. So you'll be able to embed videos and images. This is just a nice way to help you align your company brand with onboarding, special projects, or any way you might utilize a checklist. Next up is a feature that puts you in full control of the pieces of contact information that are displayed and collected for your employees. So with that, you'll be able to, in this release, see the Account Contacts widget in the Global Setup section of Ready. And as you can see in the screenshot, you'll have the ability to select which information to display and collect for employees, their emergency contacts, dependents, and beneficiaries. With our February release, a new job application summary tab, which takes a snapshot of data in the job application as of the date it was submitted, will be available to candidates in their portal. This way, they can see exactly what they signed off on at the time they submitted it in the application. They can access this snapshot against their applicant portal, along with all of their employee information and job-related history all in one place. Moving into a couple of peer feedback enhancements that will give you more flexibility and control. So first up, in this release, both feedback from providers and managers, they can each control the anonymity with managers, ultimately having the final say. In addition, sometimes feedback isn't appropriate, so managers will have the ability to control who can see that feedback. It can be all people by default, admin only, or select people with administrator rights. Next, you'll see that notes and documents will be at any feedback level, rather than only having employees choose the stakeholders they want to provide feedback. Now managers can expressly add or delete providers manually with no need of a workflow approval process to create bottlenecks. In addition, as part of the review process, managers will now be able to see all instances of feedback as a selectable option, like goals, prior reviews, and incidences. Lastly, as seen in the screenshot, while a review is in a scheduled status, an instance of peer feedback can automatically be added and the process started with some automation on timing, as well as allow it to auto-expire if the timeline was missed by the employee and providers in relation to the dates of the review. All right, now let's get into some ACA filing updates. Each year, the IRS requires many changes to the AIR file for both annual updates and any new fields and codes on the forms themselves. So you can expect the following updates in the solution. The TCC communication test file was updated for the 2020. Now this was done via what we call a hotfix. The AIR XML will be updated to 2020 file specifications in our February release. All previous years, so 2019 tax year and earlier, will also be updated to the 2020 file. That will be done in the February release as well. Now, the software ID, that has already been updated in the system via hotfix. Also, don't forget, you can access a wealth of ACA year-end related information on our year-end page on the UKG Kronos community. So you'll find a webinar with our product manager, Heather Stevenson, and a downloadable checklist for ACA. And one last ACA enhancement. So we've added a validation for Forms 1095C, as you can see here. All right, well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for your time and have a great day.